It is that time of year, redistricting for Ohio's congressional seats. You may remember the back and forth from the map-making process over the past several years. Well, Democrats today announced their proposed map, one they say reflects the makeup of the state. Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow got the first look at how Republicans are fighting the Democrats' proposal.
We're Midwest nice until you mess with our maps.
With a slim Republican majority in the U.S. House, Ohio Democrats are trying to get a running start on protecting and even growing their seats.
Voters should get to choose their elected officials, not the other way around. What we have proposed follows the law and gives voters the voice they deserve in their congressional representation.
The congressional redistricting process is set to begin soon, and Tuesday, Ohio House Minority Leader Donnie Isaacson and Senate Minority Leader Nikki Antonio proposed a map that they say is fair and competitive.
It follows statewide voter preference from the last 10 years to create 7 seats that lean slightly to the left and 8 seats that lean toward the right.
Currently, there are 10 Republicans and 5 Democrats representing Ohio in the U.S. House. President Donald Trump won Ohio 55 to 44% in 2024. With that result, Ohio's 15 congressional districts would proportionately be 8 Republican and 7 Democratic. But Ohio Republican Party leader Tony Schrader says that this map is a non-starter.
It's as much a fantasy as the Wizard of Oz is.
It's unfair, he says, since Dems are primarily in cities, and including them in rural districts will dilute the conservative representation.
Create situations where people in rural Ohio, especially, would be governed by people directly in urban centers in this state.
Republicans are eyeing 3 seats. Democrats Amelia Sykes in Northeast Ohio, Marcy Kaptur in Northwest, and Greg Landsman in Southwest. Each of these seats is leaning blue in the Democratic map. Schrader says a Republican seat advantage of 12 to 3 or 13 to 2 is the goal based on just location-based results, not the actual number of voters. He also says that voters chose the GOP supermajority, controlling every aspect of this process.
The people recognize that the state of Ohio is a Republican state, and the idea that we're going to take a Republican majority in these current congressional maps and go back to a slim or minority representation is fiction.
Lawmakers get the first crack at making a map, but if a bipartisan consensus can't be reached, it goes to the Ohio Redistricting Commission.
Do you feel like the Democrats will even have a say in this process since there's a GOP supermajority and the Ohio Redistricting Commission is run by Republicans?
If you don't propose change, then you have no possibility of ever seeing any kind of change, any kind of progress.
The first set of map-making hearings should happen this month. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.